Oh, my goodness. I told you I could beat them, girls. They just think they know how to play dominoes, especially that old Homer Williams.
You got him, Santa.
You did show him, Santa. How is that? Are you okay?
Oh, I don't think it could be any better.
You sure you don't need anything else?
Not a thing, cutie pie.
Well, if you need anything else, just ring your bell.
All righty, I'll do that.
Bye. See you later.
Well, don't make it long.
Temperature.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Temperature.
Yeah.
Hey, mister, gotta take a
What?
temperature.
What's that?
I gotta take a temperature.
Oh, that's a lot of foolishness. Is this going to keep going on all night?
I gotta take it every half hour.
Oh, nobody's temperature's going to change that often. I'm going to just...
Open mouth.
Ow!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 98. Normal. Normal.
Shit.
Temperature.
Oh, what time is it? I couldn't tell you, brother. The only way I tell time around here is mealtime. And I probably won't know that till breakfast.
Guess it doesn't matter much anyway.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All you do around here is sleep and eat. And I like to do both. That's one way of looking at it, eh? I said that's one way of looking at it, eh? Can you play dominoes? Hey, psst, can you play dominoes? He's not 98 either. It's 108.
Degrees. He's dying. He's got the death rattle. Jack!
What's the matter, Miss
Mr.
Holt?
Dobson's very ill. What shall we do? Oh, go see if Dr. Jackson is still here.
Oh.
Have him come at once.
Okay, I think I saw him in the hall a moment ago. Dr. Jackson, come quick!
What's the matter?
Your uncle's sinking fast. He's taken a bad turn for the worse.
Oh, how terrible. I didn't realize he was so sick.
Yes, he's got a fever of 108.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that high?
What?
I mean, is it really that high?
Yes, I've never known anyone to live with that much fever. If only Dr. Morgan were here, but I'm so thankful you're here, so thankful, but if his patient dies, he's going to blame it on me. And please do something for him and tell me what to do.
Well, what would you suggest, Miss Holt? I wouldn't want to interfere with the treatment you've been giving, and I have unlimited confidence in you.
I'm at my wit's end. I turn his case over to you, absolutely.
But he's your patient.
But he's your uncle.
Well, we got to think of ethics.
Don't let that stand in your way. Do something for him quick. Don't you think we better start with a blood transfusion?
Oh, well, wouldn't we have to have a donor for that?
Miss Warren, you're his relative. What's your type?
I don't know.
And doctor, you'll administer the transfusion, of course.
Oh, well, I'm sure you do a beautiful job. Women are so good at that kind of stuff.
He's having a hard time breathing. Shouldn't we have an oxygen tube put over him?
Oh, perhaps that would be a good idea.
I'll have one brought in right away.
See what you got me into? We've got to get away from here.
Well, we can't go now with Uncle Henry so low. Everything will be all right. Doctors don't have to do anything themselves. They get the nurses to do it all.
Well, what should I tell him to do?
Anything, something. Anything that pops into your head.
I hope so.
Poor Uncle Henry. I'm so sorry this had to happen to you. How fortunate we happened to come through here on our way home. How terrible would it have been if he would have passed away with no relatives.
Hurry, we have a moment to lose. Dr. Jackson, see that they do it properly.
Oh yeah, looks good. Doing as good as I could do.
I'm so nervous and upset. Hold his hands. He mustn't let outside air get in.
Get away from me! What are you trying to do?
Hold his hands.
Trying to save your life.
Oh.
I'm about to die? When did that get worse?
Just a few minutes ago.
Oh, it's funny. I feel fine. I never felt better.
Such a bad sign. It often happens at the end.
Just take this chicken coop away from me. If I'm gonna die, let me die in peace.
Oh, Uncle Henry. If only you could live until tomorrow.
Really inconvenient.
This forehead's not hot. It's cool.
What? With 108 degree of fever? You ought to be burning up. Something strange going on here. Miss Pryor, give me a minute. Normal. Give me that chart again. Well, I wish you'd look at that. It's written as plain as day. 108 degrees. Miss Pryor, go find Miss Blake and tell her to come here at once. Remove the oxygen tent. We won't need it after all.
Well, what about the blood transfusion?
No, we won't have to do that either.
Miss Holt, do you want me?
Yes, look at this chart. You recorded 108 degrees of fever for Mr. Dobson, and it should have been 98. How do you explain that?
I.
I thought so. Pure carelessness. It might have been a fatal mistake. I'm going to have to take 20 points off your rating this month, and I ought to dismiss you entirely.
Miss Holt, please don't do that.
If you expect to be a nurse, you've got to be more careful than that.
Yes, ma'am, I sure will.
See that it never happens again.
Yes, ma'am. Can I go now?
What were you doing?
Finishing putting the bandage on Mr. Beach's bunion.
Very well, go ahead. I'm so sorry. Very sorry this has happened.
It's all right.
Well, accidents will happen.
I've been head nurse here for 20 years, and we've never had an accident before.
We just had a terrible accident. Miss Bean's hot water bag just burst and scalded her legs.
Oh, heavens!
Angela, I think we should head over to the steakhouse and get something to eat.
That sounds great. I'm starving. Uncle Henry, we'll be right back.
Okay, I wish I could go with you. Guess I'll have to eat this terrible hospital fare, though.
Boy, that was sure a good night's sleep. Yeah. Is it breakfast time yet?
Oh, Huff, it's not even bedtime yet. The night hasn't even started.
Oh, Lord Almighty, now I gotta start all over again.
Dr. Jackson, where's Dr. Jackson at?
He's gone.
Gone? Gone where? They need him fast.
Is somebody sick?
No, Miss Beanie scalded her leg. Something awful, though.
Oh, Dr. Jackson just left.
No, for crying out loud.
Well, that Dr. Jackson's vacation's getting mighty busy.
Doctor's time is never his own, but it's a good profession. A noble profession.
Anybody at home?
Not up here.
Can you two keep a secret?
Can't make you any promises.
Mr. Dobson, you don't have to be married, do you?
I am in no mood to be of the matrimonial state.
Well, if you happen to be married, I wouldn't be able to risk telling you my little secret. You know how it is. A man tells his wife, and she goes out and tells the whole world.
Got that right.
Wait a minute.
just wanted to make certain there wasn't none of them little addle-pated nurses out there listening in.
Well, out with it, Turtle Dove. Don't keep us in suspense.
Well, I received an anonymous letter, and here it is. I found it under my door this morning. You want me to read it?
No! Sure, let her fly.
All right, here it is. Dear Miss Turtle Dove. He used my nickname. That makes it pretty personal. Every time I pass your door, my heart does a complete flip. Oh, that is so exciting, isn't it? All right, the next time I pass by, I'm going to throw you a kiss. Are you a good catch? Signed, A.A. Ardent Admirer. Now, here's what I need to know. Fess up now. Did either one of you write this letter?
Not guilty.
How about you, Mr. Dobson?
Madam, when I write a letter, I sign my name.
Well, all right. I guess you two look pretty innocent.
That's us.
But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out who wrote that letter if I have to ask everyone out on the hall. Just you watch me. Bye.
If that lady comes back in here again, I'm gonna have a convulsion! There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to lock our doors. Oh, I'd rather just die in here than to think of having to stay here for months being tormented to death.
Oh, she'll be back often. She's got that twinkle in her eye for you.
God, get out of here. Oh, what does she want now?
Now she's going to spray her throat.
Oh, wow, she's not going to spray my throat. I've never had a sore throat in my life.
There's spray. Guys, spray. You're
No,
spraying.
no!
Sorry,
Oh,
there's
bro.
spray. There's spray.
Sure. Oh, thanks, Miss Buffett.
You're welcome.
I'm fed up with all this foolishness. These nurses don't have enough to keep them busy running around doing stupid things like that.
Are you feeling pretty good?
No.
Oh, look, your pillows are all mashed down. Here, let me
Let
me clump them
No,
up.
leave them.
Oh, no, you'll get a crick in your neck. What is the matter?
Take your arm away from my neck.
I'm sorry. There, isn't that better?
No. What's that?
Time to take your medicine.
You won't do it. I took some medicine already this afternoon.
Oh, yes, you will. You have got to get better. You have to take some every 3.5 hours.
Oh.
Doctor's orders.
No, I had some this afternoon, and it was by Dr. Jackson, and I'm going to have him prescribe it for me.
No foolishness. The doctor sent me in here to give you this medicine, and you're going to do it. Now open your mouth.
I won't do it. Young lady, I'm going to have you fired!
Who's going to fire me?
Tell Dr. Morgan to have you fired.
We'll see about that.
Oh.
All right, let's see. Medicine at 7:30. Have to have it every 3.5 hours. 7:30 plus 3.5. Now what would that be?
Oh, 11 o'clock, any moron would know that.
Oh, well that's why I asked you.
Boy, did she tell you off that time. Say, Wonder Woman,
Yes?
I got a question for you. How long you been nursing here anyway?
About 5 years.
Did you ever get stuck with two old cranks like this before?
Oh, I've gotten stuck with everything. There is nothing new under the sun.
Well, did you ever think about getting married?
Why, of course. Someday.
Bet you wouldn't consider an old hard-boiled egg like me, would you?
I'll think it over.
That old dirt fire, she sure is pretty. Pretty smart, too. Looks like somebody would grab her up.
We brought you something, Santa Claus.
What is it?
Something nice.
If it's medicine I don't want in it.
You gotta take your little medicine.
Who said so?
Miss Holt.
What for?
To reduce your fever.
Well, now listen, I've got to explain some...
Ow!
That wasn't so bad now, was it?
That stuff tasted like rat poison.
It'll soon make you all feel well.
Oh, shoot.
Bye.
Oh, if this keeps up, I guess I'll just have to get well and go home.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
It was horrible. It tasted like rat poison.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, I shouldn't have hit that pie a while ago.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Pie won't make anybody feel like that.
Well, I've got this terrible pain in my stomach. Something's got me awful sick. Oh, if I just had some bicarbonate of soda, I'd feel better in just a minute.
Well, why don't you ring and have them bring you some?
Oh, they won't bring you something as simple as that. Why, if I told them I was feeling worse, they'd bring me back some of that rat poison.
Oh, Santa, we've come to give you your exercise.
Now what for? Exercise? Oh, I've walked enough already. 10 miles already, up and down the hall.
Not quite that far.
Well, I'm not feeling right now.
What's the matter?
Well, nothing much. Say, instead of me walking, how about you two just sitting down and we'll tell riddles?
What'll Miss Holt say?
Maybe she won't come in.
All right.
Well, now I get to go first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, let's see. What has eyes and can't see, a tongue and can't speak, and a soul but isn't going to heaven?
Potato?
Nope.
How about a wagon?
Nope.
Soccer ball? We give up.
No.
We give up.
A shoe. Hey.
What's the meaning of this?
These are my two nurses, Sister Cordelia.
Don't you young ladies have anything better to do? I'd like to speak to my brother in private.
Oh, Lord.
Please leave the room.
Certainly.
Now that was a fine mess, I must say. Don't you have any judgment at all?
But Sister Cordelia, you see,
Aren't you about well yet?
well, I'm not feeling so good today.
What's the matter now?
I've got this pain in my stomach.
I think all you need is a good dose of castor oil.
Oh?
I can doctor you just as well at home, and it wouldn't cost nearly so much.
Not tonight.
Yes, tonight. I have a good mind to take you home tonight.
No, sis. I'm too weak to go home tonight.
Do you have any idea, Jonathan, what this is costing?
Well, I haven't counted it up.
$250
Well,
already.
That does seem a mite high.
There just isn't any sense in you laying here eating your head off.
But Sister Cordelia, now listen.
Don't argue with me. I'm going to tell you something right now. I got bills in the mail today.
Well, what are they for?
Well, let me tell you. One of them says $50 for flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. And $20 for boxes of candy. Look at this. There must be some kind of mistake. I'll just go downtown tomorrow and see if I can straighten this
Oh,
out.
no, don't worry yourself with that, sis. It'll be all right.
Where's the head nurse?
Oh, I think she went to the office.
Well, I'm gonna go have to speak with her.
You got yourself into a predicament.
Oh, it's worse than that. You don't know the half of it.
Mr. Santa Claus, I've come for you.
Oh, you gonna take me home?
No, you're not that lucky. You have to go back to the clinic.
Oh, that's even worse.
Come on now. Not as bad as all that.
You ain't going to the clinic, I am.
Come on now.
Well, we've just got 1 or 2 more tests to take, and we'll be all finished.
I'm all but finished now.
Sit up, please.
What's that?
Oh, it's just a stomach pump.
I'm not going to have my stomach pumped. I put up with a lot of foolishness today, and I'm not going to have my stomach pumped. No.
Now you listen to me, Mr. Hardhead. I was sent here for a purpose, and you're gonna do it.
Over my dead body.
It's really not that bad. You lie back, you open your mouth, and you just swallow this too.
I can't do it. I just can't swallow that.
All right. We'll have to take you to the clinic for the interns to administer the test. You could just swallow the tube. Give you the option.
Is Uncle Henry okay?
Yes, Miss Pryor just took him down to the clinic to run a few more tests. They'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you. We'll wait for him.
Say, Dr. Jackson, do you think you could do me a favor?
Oh, what is it?
Well, you see, Dr. Morgan doesn't really get to check on the staff here too terribly often.
Is that so?
Yeah, so I was wondering, could you take a look at my throat? My tonsils have been bothering me all week and they're really sore.
I see it! It's hanging down loose from the roof of your mouth. No wonder it's sore.
Doctor, that's my uvula. I get it. You're telling a joke. Oh, it's good to have a doctor with a sense of humor around here.
Jack, Miss Holt wants you to bring that stomach pump at once.
Yes, ma'am.
Angela, we've got to get out of here before the lights go out again.
We can't go now. With Uncle Henry so low, everything will be all right.
Well, I won't take a free breath till we're away from here. Hi. Me, of all people, playing doctor? Why, the sight of blood makes me faint, colder than a mackerel.
Stop worrying. You're not going to see any blood.
Well, it's a good thing Miss Holt didn't give your uncle that transfusion. I won't take a free breath till we're away from here. I wish you'd have told him the truth to begin with.
He's the one who made the mistake, and it's a good thing he did, or there'd be no money.
Maybe you should just take the money and let me go.
But I want both, you and the money, see?
Oh, this will make well man sick. I don't like hospitals. Dr. Jackson, do you have your own hospital?
Well, not yet.
Well, I wish you did it. I'd make you take me there now. I don't like this place.
Time for your pills now.
Oh, what pills?
Here they are.
I'll be dead by morning.
He isn't sick. There's not a darn thing wrong with him. I've seen him act like this before when Paul asked him to go milk the cow.
His chart has shown a temperature for a week now.
A temperature? Ha! Give me a thermometer. I'll show you how much temperature he has. Open up, John. Quit moaning. Oh, my goodness!
Good heavens, he has 5 degrees of fever.
What's the matter with him?
I can't say yet. Miss Pryor, take a blood test.
Ow! No! No!
No.
I'll be right back.
Jonathan, there's...
What?
Jonathan, quit moaning.
Well, my stomach's killing me. I'm gonna die
There
here.
is no point in disturbing the whole hospital. Well, what'd you find out?
It's his appendix.
Huh?
His appendix?
We must operate at
Oh
once.
my!
Dr. Jackson, you'll do the surgery,
Well, I wouldn't be ethical.
of course. Don't let that stand in your way. We can't take no for an answer. Jack, take his instruments to surgery. Nurses, dress him.
I can't do it. No, I can't. No. We got ethics to think about here. We can't. No.